Hi guys, here with Dr.
guys.
Van Dyken, my beautiful wife. Hey, we just got back from Healthy Living Expo in LA. And Healthy Lifestyle Expo. Okay. We just got back from Healthy Lifestyle Expo in LA.
It was such an awesome thing, such a cool program.
You're looking at one of the speakers.
Yeah.
She was probably one of the best speakers. What was your talk about?
I gave a talk on the microbiome, and what I talked about was really cool. Do you want a quick summary of it, or?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So, microbiome, in our human body, for every one human cell we have 10 bacterial cells, microbiome cells. So that can actually be bacteria, fungus, viruses, protozoa, just all these other little organisms living in and out of your body, kind of crawling around and making up their home. And it actually keeps us healthy. Most of these bacteria are good bacteria. So it was really interesting. The research I did for this talk, I found out that our bacteria actually control us. They control our cravings. They control a lot of our stress response, because a lot of the neurotransmitters are a product of fermentation in the gut. Anyway, what was so exciting about this talk is we kind of learned how to take in certain foods and prebiotics to control the fermentation of the food and the gut bacteria. And it was really cool, because if we can control which gut bacteria we have, we can control our overall health and inflammation in the body.
Yeah,
so,
all right.
Pretty cool.
So what happens when your gut bacteria get out of whack?
Well, many things. I mean, it's called dysbiosis, so gut dysbiosis. You have a low-grade inflammatory state. You can get what's called leaky gut syndrome, because one thing I didn't tell you yet is that our gut lining is one cell layer thick. So there's basically one cell layer of epithelial cells that divide your poop and your inside of your intestine to your blood and all this other stuff.
You said poop.
I know, I did. Anyway, so what happens is when you have leaky gut is that the junctions between these single little cells in your gut lining actually separate a little bit, and it allows bad chemicals, neurotransmitters, even like bacteria from inside your gut to the outside of your gut, and that causes inflammation, causes many problems.
Yeah, and we have some great slides that she gave with her talk to kind of help explain that a little bit more. We'll have to do another video on.
I'll give a summary on that.
On that as well. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll get the talk up as well. So
yeah.
Anyway, but who are some of the other speakers that really stood out to you?
Well, my favorite was Neil Barnard. I thought he was amazing. I just liked him. He was a dynamic speaker. He really had good points, and not a lot of fluff. He just cuts to the chase and says what he thinks is right, and I just thought it was really awesome.
Yeah, Neil Barnard is from Fargo, North Dakota. We lived there for, 2 years?
Yeah, we lived in Fargo for a while, so I can relate to him on that level. But,
and when we lived there, we were not vegan, but right after we left Fargo, we actually began our plant-based journey. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, and who else? Chef AJ was there. She did some cooking demos. She's a lot of fun.
I love Chef AJ. She's so fun, and she's such a sweetie. She gave me this crystal little lapel thing to hold my badge, so I didn't have to have this stupid little, oh sorry Jeff, not stupid, the little shoelaces that everybody else has, but it was really cool. I had some bling, all courtesy of Chef AJ, so I love her.
Yeah, and who else was there?
Well, John McDougle was there. He's there every year, and that.
Yeah, he's
he always
great.
Gives a good talk.
A lot of interesting topics and a lot of interesting speakers.
Another one, and I've heard his talk 3 times. I still find it inspiring. Is Alan Goldhammer. So he talked. He's from True North Health Center, and he talked about water fasting and what it can do to your body and totally reset your whole body. And I just.
Yeah, so we've heard a lot about intermittent fasting, but Goldhammer's program, True North, they do long fasting. So up to I think they do 40 days in some cases.
That's a little extreme. He does medically supervised water fasting, and I think on average it's 2 weeks or something. So a 14-day fast, which is a long time without food if you think about it. But apparently it cures a lot of big.
So you can't forget, we met a lot of really great YouTubers.
Yeah, what was so cool about the Healthy Living Expo this year is that there's a lot of younger people there, which was refreshing to see, and we saw a lot of all the internet people. Who knew all these YouTubers?
The drama with the vegan cheetah.
You got to meet the vegan cheetah. That was interesting.
Mr. and Mrs. Vegan.
Wait. What did you say to vegan cheetah when you saw him? You were like, I don't really like watching your videos. I'm not gonna lie.
I watched them and I couldn't do it.
I'm not into the drama.
I'm not into the drama.
But you know what? In real life, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, no, he's a really great guy. Yeah, it was great to meet him and spend time with him. And so, Mr. and Mrs. Vegan, we met.
Mr. and Mrs. Vegan, they're really cute. Oh my gosh, she's a little belly. She's so cute.
Not a little bit, big belly.
Who else did we see there? We saw Nina and Randa, of course. They're there every year. Spud Fit has his channel.
Spud Fit. Guy that only eats potatoes for 1 year.
Can you believe that?
He lost 120 pounds?
He lost an insane amount of weight just by eating
check
potatoes.
out him, Spudfit.
Yeah.
And who else? We met John Venus and Catherine.
Yeah.
Really great people.
Oh my gosh.
Really fortunate to have met them, and we invited them to Hawaii, so who knows? Maybe they'll come out, come stay with us. Here.
But yeah, John was a super sweetie as well. He just, when you look at him or when you talk to him, he like looks you straight in the eye, and you can tell he's like a genuine person. So it's really cool to see him. And Catherine's a sweetie.
She's great too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ravana, we met Ravana.
Was there, and it was just so fun to connect with this online community too, and it kind of inspired us. So hopefully
all these amazing
we can do more of that.
Vegan, plant-based people, and
awesome plant-based people.
Yeah, it was.
So it's a good time.
So if you guys have questions, we can post some information on that, and we'll look in the comments section. We can maybe respond to some of the comments.
Yeah.
If you have any questions about True North or any of the other speakers. And well, it's good to be back in Hawaii.
It is so good to be back in Hawaii. It's nice and warm, and I don't have to worry about getting cold when I go outside.
Yeah, LA was a little bit cold for a couple days, I guess. Right before we were there, it was nice and warm, but but anyway, it's Hawaii. It's good to be back. We love it here.
Yeah, we do.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time.
We're gonna go have some dinner. Vegan tacos coming right up.
Peace out.